What's going on, guys? I'm Steve Merritt, and this is Merritt Method Fitness, helping you be 1% better than yesterday. Today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to... What's up, guys? I'm Steve Merritt, and this is Merritt Method Fitness, helping you be 1% better than yesterday. Today's video, we're going to be talking all about how to construct your diet plan or diet for calorie deficit and fat loss. All right, so it is 5:30 a.m. Just woke up for work. I've been up actually for a little bit just because my daughter woke me up, but got her squared away and now just getting ready for the day. As I've said in multiple channels, I don't usually eat breakfast, but today I am, just because I'm focused on not eating large meals throughout the day, but just trying to do a few hundred calories per meal, about roughly 400 or 500 calories per meal, with a little bit of a snack. So I'll take you guys through what I plan to eat today, as well as the macro breakdown, and then explain how I set up my calories, how you can set up your calories for your own fat loss phase. But first things first, got to start off in the morning, every morning, weighing ourselves. I'll explain later in the day when I can actually talk louder as far as why I end up doing this sort of a plan. So this is generally what I do in the morning. I'm actually gonna make breakfast today, but generally I'll just have a little bit of probiotic and a nice cold bottle of water, some vitamin D, and an energy drink. I usually do coffee, but just ran out of time getting that all set up today. So I'm actually bypassing the coffee. Might have some at school. There's always coffee on deck for teachers. So we'll see about that. For lunch, I've got my multivitamins in a nice, easy, portable pack. I generally get snacky at lunch and want something sweet, so we're going to grab a protein bar. This one is 190 calories, 16 grams of protein, pretty low in sugar, so this helps with the sugar craving without giving you a whole lot of sugar. Then we got an energy drink, which I'll have at lunch as well. Maybe I drink a little bit too much energy. It tastes so good. It's low calorie. I can't help it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're an energy drink guy or if you're a coffee person. I'm both. And then I do diet Pepsi. Sometimes I don't do a diet soda, but just if I'm craving, something more than just water, I will have a diet Pepsi. And for lunch, we have some leftovers that my sister made. This is riced cauliflower. We've got some fried veggies, some onions, peppers, broccoli underneath that cauliflower, and then some barbecue boneless chicken. So this is going to taste delicious, really low calorie. I don't have the exact numbers just yet, but pretty sure this whole thing, just eyeballing without weighing, is 450 calories max. Plus 190 calories for the bar, and then 10 calories for the drink. We're talking about maybe 500, 600 calories for the entire meal. So this will be filling. This is a great way to make sure that you stay within your calorie budget. And I'm going to show you guys another great way to stay in your calorie budget with a great low calorie breakfast. This is a great recipe I nabbed from Will Tennyson. I'll link the video to that somewhere over here. But this just calls for some low-calorie English muffins, a fat-free slice of cheese. I'm using some 0-calorie spray butter just to get everything nice and crispy when we toast the English muffin, some turkey sausage, and some egg whites. This is about 100 grams of egg whites I'm going to use. One of these turkey sausages is 190 calories. Great source of protein. I like the spicy turkey sausage. A lot of people can't handle the heat. I love the heat. Spicy food is always going to be my friend. So we're going to whip this up. I'm going to show you guys how we put this together. We're going to throw the sausage to cook on the cast iron, and we're going to do the egg whites on the regular frying pan, and then throw it all together for a nice, easy to-go breakfast. And there you have it, a nice low-calorie, filling breakfast. Turkey sausage, egg whites, and cheese. As I said before, this is a to-go meal, so we are going to wrap this in aluminum foil after it cools a little bit and toss it in our lunchbox and take it to school with us to eat in the morning while I get some work done. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for me this morning. I'm going to get dressed and get ready to go to work. I will check in with you guys back when I get home, and we'll talk about how to set up your calorie breakdown, as well as how to plan out your meals, or at least how I plan out my meals, and some of the best tips and strategies I can give you when you're setting up your calorie deficit. Alright, so we're all fresh, nice and clean, ready to go, ready to enjoy dinner and some time with the fam. Alright, so I decided to switch things up a little bit as far as dinner is concerned. I'm not actually cooking dinner this time. I decided to go with a healthy meal prep service, a meal delivery service. This is Savage Chef Kitchen. They are locally located here in Rochester. I'm just going to start off by saying I'm not sponsored by them. They didn't ask me to do this video. It's just something that I stumbled across while on Facebook. They intrigued me. I took a look at their website over the last couple weeks and was really excited about their menu, specifically the Buffalo Savage Mac and Cheese. As soon as I saw that, I said I've got to have it. And what I really appreciate is that the macros are put right on the label there. So this whole bowl is 504 calories, 43 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat, 50 grams of protein. You can't beat that. So this is going to be my dinner, and I'm going to heat this up and we're going to do a little taste test, see how it is. All right, so dinner is all done. Take a look at that. That looks delicious. Steam coming off. Nice big gobs of chicken mixed up in there. Just loving the aroma that's coming off of this. Really excited to try it out, and I'll let you guys know how it tastes once it cools down, because I will burn the roof of my mouth. I put this in for an extremely long time in the microwave. But while we're waiting for this to cool down a little bit, let's talk about how to set up your macros so you can put yourself in that calorie deficit and be able to lose weight. Now, there's a lot of different tools out there, a lot of different resources. I found a really good website in prophysique.com because they have an actual equation as well as a macro calculator. So either or, if you want to put in the numbers yourself or have something calculated for you, it's able to put out a good estimate for what you should eat in order to lose weight. Now I say estimate because everybody's unique, everybody's an individual. Nothing that they say is going to be 100% accurate. What you have to do is go through trial and error. And that trial and error phase is going to be take that number that they give you or whatever macro calculator you choose gives you and test that over the course of a week. Eat or at or around that number for close to a week. Try to eat, if it's 1,000 calorie deficit, you can eat a little bit over, but definitely don't go over whatever the maintenance number is. So for example, I can maintain my body weight on about 3,100, 3,200 calories. Shouldn't eat over that or I will start to gain weight. If I eat under that, I will slowly lose weight. So right now, I am in a 2,100 calorie deficit, which means I'm eating 2,100 calories a day in order to lose roughly 2 pounds a week. Now, this does fluctuate. There are times I'll eat a little bit more calories than that. There are times I'll eat a little bit less calories just based on my schedule and based on the food that's around, that's available. Sometimes I'm just not hungry, so I'm not gonna force food down my stomach. So in that 2,100 calorie deficit, I'm going to weigh myself every single morning. And the reason why we want to weigh ourselves every single morning is food and water intake can fluctuate what your weight will be throughout the day. The best, truest form is going to be right after you wake up, right after you use the bathroom, when you're still in that fasted mode. That's the most accurate as far as what you actually weigh. You're going to weigh yourself every single day, early morning or when you get up, right after you go to the bathroom, and then I would record that weight. I put that weight in my phone. Earlier in the video, I showed you guys the scale that I use, the Eufy scale. The link to that scale is in the description below as well. Again, not sponsored by any of these people. It's just stuff that I found helpful. They have an app that links straight to the phone, so I don't have to worry about writing anything down. It just records the number for me. So I take my weight and average over the course of the week. So if I'm looking at trying to lose weight, at least 2 pounds a week, I take the average of the first week and the average of the second week and look at those numbers. If I've lost those 2 pounds, then I know I'm on track. If I haven't lost those 2 pounds, then we can adjust what the calorie deficit should be. Now, I will say 2 pounds is the maximum you should probably shoot to lose in a week. When you go beyond that 2 pound area, you start to get in some severe cuts. Like to lose beyond 2 pounds at 2,100 calories, I would have to eat between 1,800, 1,500, 1,300 calories, and a guy my size, that's just not enough to be able to function correctly. So 2 pounds is really the maximum that you should shoot to lose. And honestly, probably 1 pound, 1.5 is probably the better range that you should shoot for. I found that most people have success when they're shooting for just losing a pound a week. Now, it's also important to note that your weight is going to fluctuate throughout the week, which is why we take that average. Especially when you initially start that deficit, you're going to drop a whole bunch of weight very, very fast, and then your body is going to try to re-regulate. So there's times where I drop 5 pounds in one go, in one night, just because of changing up my diet, dropping sugar, taking out and eating a lot better, cleaning out my system. So I'm just going to lose a lot of weight, but a lot of that is just water. Eventually my body is going to even itself out, and it's going to go back into that 2 pound, 1.5 pound weight loss phase. So right now I know I'm on track because of the numbers that I've got. It puts me at about 1.8 pounds lost this week so far. So if I keep that up throughout this week, I should be on that 1.8, 1.9, 2 pound weight loss from the beginning of the week. And like I said, it's just adjust off of the numbers that you see. It's not really panic mode. Don't worry if you don't lose weight in the first week. Don't worry if you don't lose weight in the second week. All it is just getting the numbers, plugging them in, and adjusting from there. So it's really, really important, I would say, again, to make sure you've got a food scale and that you accurately are able to record what you're eating. Because if you don't put in the accurate numbers, you could think you're eating 2,100 calories, but really you're eating 2,700 calories, 3,000 calories. And at that point, I wouldn't be losing any weight because it'd be closer to my maintenance. And then you'd start to question yourself and doubt yourself and restrict yourself even more, starve yourself. So we don't want that. So you want to make sure that you're accurate in your count, that you're going over for the average, and don't panic when the scale fluctuates a lot, because again, it's going to be a lot of water weight in your body trying to balance everything out. But those are the beginning steps to get yourself on that fat loss phase. All right, guys. So again, if you have an opportunity and you live in the Rochester area, definitely check out Savage Chef Kitchen. Highly recommend. I'm going to be trying some of their other meals throughout my cut, throughout everything I'm doing, whether I'm eating at maintenance or trying to cut. Just great, low calorie, high protein. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for me here. Again, check out Savage Chef Kitchen. They've got some great stuff on the menu. Not sponsored by them, but I would check them out. The link is in the description. If you like this video and want to be kept up to date on the future videos, please like this one so it gets around to more people. Hit that subscribe button. Wow. Hit that subscribe button so you can be kept up to date for all future videos. And until the next time, remember, it's all about being 1% better than yesterday.